Okay, August 9th, I believe. There's my Boogie brewing. I'm gonna use that here in a minute. Dump it around, but that's the garden. Strawberries. And so that is the red Russian kale. Back in the back there, Lasianato kale, dinosaur kale, whatever. And these guys here, radish. I kind of threw them in there thinking, oh, they'll grow real quick, right? Nothing grows as quick as what they say it does. There's a weed. I see it. Anyways, honestly, it's too hot. It's still probably, I think it's supposed to be mid-90s today. But whatever tomato this is, and there, this plant is just junk. I don't know. It just does not grow. Beans, bush beans. Again, same thing here. Doesn't grow. Not very good. This pepper plant's finally putting out peppers. Took all the way till now. Haven't got anything off of it, but it is flowering, so I left it. Another orange Rousselini, not doing that good. If anybody figures this out, why do these things, cucamelon, why does it take them so doggone long? I see other people's videos and they grow like champs. And so we got 2 plants here and I think 2 plants over there, but this is what I get. And these things have been in the ground since, I don't know, April maybe, May at the latest. Anyways, black Krim, I think I got 1 tomato off of it. It's been, well, I started this plant probably back in maybe January, so it's September. So I don't know why. It does have spider mites. I'm not getting the web effect. I never do for some odd reason. But anyways, ripped out the cucumber plant here, planted 3 seeds, only 1 came up. So there it is. Well, right over there is some cilantro, whatever. This is the cutting off of my original tomato. It has tomatoes. I want 1 at least to go to seed. So right there is the spaghetti squash doing its thing. This is another vine off of it. I don't know if you can see aphids. So not sure what I'm gonna do. That's the only one on there. It's not flowering. I think I'm just gonna cut these other vines off and assume that that one's gonna make it. But there's a zucchini. It starts right there. Picked a zucchini off it the other day, and aphids just it's got nothing on it, so I think I'm gonna junk it. There's a few aphids on this. This came from Dan at Plant Abundance, his YouTube channel. This is a seed that I got from him. Really awesome plant, honestly. I don't know if you can see how thick that stalk is, but you know, that thing's 3.5 feet, pushing 4 feet tall. Really great plant. Just don't use hardly anything off of it, and it's got some Boogie Brew on it from the last time. These plants don't really take, they probably do take in the nutrients, they just don't, it just kind of builds for whatever reason. These things are thick leaves. So anyways, just doing the garden update. My pepper plants, they're doing their thing. Got a pretty good wave of flowers coming on. A couple peppers here. Take you around the other side, maybe you can see the peppers over there. But this tomato plant, it's got issues, but I'm leaving it. And right here, what happened to him? Right here was a tomato hornworm. He was here. He was here an hour ago. I don't see him. He can't move that fast. Oh, maybe the kid picked him. But I was gonna bring the UV light flashlight out here and check this, because I know on one of the other plants there is a big one. And since I bought it, I bought it because Roots and Refuge Farms, I believe, is Jess's YouTube channel. Roots and Refuge Farm, she did it. It was so cool. I had to get me one, right? But I have not found but like 2 on this thing. And when I find them during the day and don't do it at night. I forget. So anyways, there's some more peppers. I'm really horrible at this filming stuff, guys, so just bear with me. But again, lots of flowers. These things are going to put out. And right there, look at that cluster of flowers. So, and then this one. So we are going to for sure get another bunch of sweet peppers, which is really great. You know, I love to eat them. The kid loved to eat them. That plant's doing really good. Not sure what that is. It's a yellow pepper. I thought when I planted them, there's some, I believe, Cubanelles right there. But I thought when I planted these that I didn't get any of the yellow peppers. So all of a sudden I have one plant producing these yellow ones. They're really tasty. I'm just not sure what they are. Cucumbers. Ugly. Horrible, really. I do have an Armenium. It's got bugs on it. It's got aphids on it. Just picked one yesterday. These plants just have not done anything, but I have lately, here's another one. I have lately been getting Armenium yard longs, and I did get a yellow cucumber the other day. So, and my millipoo. But I just planted these. These are broccoli, cauliflower, 3 different broccolis. And I kind of spread them about a foot apart at an angle, you know. So this is like I think this is 52 inches, this little PVC square. I think it's 52 inches, and I think I got 13 plants in there. And then right here I did 6 of cabbage plants. I think the cabbage said 2 foot apart. So if you can tell, this is not 2 foot apart. My sprayers here are probably about 14 inches, so I'm less than a foot apart. So we'll see how that works out for me. Here is the peas. My ground cherries been producing. I'm not sure I enjoy the flavor of them necessarily, but it's a cool plant now that it's growing. It's kind of taking over. I'm definitely not going to put it near a walkway next year. but I will try growing it again next year. It took forever to get going, and I don't know, just not. If it would go and do its thing faster, I'd be more excited about it probably. But same with the ancho peppers. I've had really good luck. There's 2 plants here. I've had really good luck the past couple years, and this year kind of crappy. The same thing with the Santa Fe there, the yellow peppers. Last year that plant was hot and it did its thing, lasted forever, and it just didn't do it this year. But here is the Serrano plant. You guys seen this in most every video, so it is just cranking them out. I just non-stop peppers, and I come out here and pick usually 2 a night, and I just can't keep up. So this one is the 7-pot something or other that my brother gave me, and it puts out a flower here and a flower there. There's one right back up in there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but still yet to get a actual pot off of it. And right there I planted what do they call that? I don't remember. Brussels sprout. It's probably too late to get something, but I planted the seeds and that's what's going on. So we'll put it in the ground, see what happens, right? Can't do anything if you don't plant it. So just checking for bugs. There's a 1 or 2 little bugs on there, but you know, there's things here and there. I don't know. Cool thing over there, pumpkin. Love pumpkin. It's got some more growing over here. Picked a dead one the other day. There's a pumpkin. You know, whether these live, I don't know, but you know, what do we got? 45 days-ish till Halloween. So at least we'll have 1 pumpkin. I can give you from the other side here. Get it up underneath there. Yeah. So I don't know. Should be at least a 20-pounder, I guess. That'll save me $10 at the pumpkin store. But zucchini's kind of giving up the ghost here. They're about done, I think. But we'll leave these ones in. They're not in my way. Peach tree, looking pretty. It's actually doing really well. Probably gonna put some millipoo underneath that grass and see what happens. You know, this tomato plant, I don't know. It's got some tomatoes on it. It's coming back alive, it seems like, since I've boogie brewed, and it's nice and green. I mean, this here obviously isn't, but this is, the plant was doing really bad, and then I just put some boogie brew in the dirt, and these things are really green. The leaves look clean. I did have a neem. I neemed it, and for the most part, looks like it's pretty clean and neat. So, but again, zucchini plant, no, not happening. That thing's been in the ground. Look how small it is. I should have ripped it out a long time ago, but I'm one of them plant lovers. Can't rip out something. It might give me something, right? One of these days I'll learn. So anyways, that's how the garden is. Here's the rest of my beer cans that I'm growing, my pile of them, and the rest of the cabbage and broccoli. This is broccoli right here, and this is all cabbage. And where I'm gonna put it, I don't know. I mean, there's places, but I want to do some fertilizing and restructuring before I do something like that. So there's the garden update for the beginning to middle of September, and give me an idea what to do next year. And yep, hopefully that'll help me. So there it is, guys. See ya.